This episode brought to you by AwesomeDrinks.com. Like cool stuff? Want to save 15% on it? Use coupon code SPRING14. Why spend your money somewhere else when you can be awesome? Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I'm your host, Eric Schomer. Today we're making the Melonball Mojito. This recipe is going to be something I think Jennifer might like. It's like a mojito with melon.
Why are you talking like that?
I don't know. Submitted by Ben. I don't know if it's the same Ben as last week's recipe. Thank you, Ben. No, do you remember last week's recipe when Ian said, Ben, you should submit this into a contest? Ben did submit it into a contest. It was a local contest at his work. He didn't win. But nobody seems to be listening. So, anyway, 3/4 ounce of Melon Liqueur, 3/4 ounce of white rum. So I'm going to use Denizen white rum. I'm going to use Midori melon because that's the only melon liqueur I have, and it tastes pretty good, so why switch? 12 mint leaves. I got a whole pile of mint, so we'll figure out what to do with that. We're going to muddle it. This is my solid cherry muddler. This thing's epically awesome. Sell it at AwesomeDrinks.com. I highly encourage you to get one if you like muddling. It's about that time of the year. As a modern mixologist. So, I don't know how to measure 2 tablespoons of simple syrup, but Jennifer's going to figure that out for me. And an ounce of lime. 2 tablespoons
how many what?
of simple syrup. 2 tablespoons, 2 ounces. Google.
How many TSP
in... No. How many ounces? No. Just type 2 tablespoons in ounces and it will come back and tell you.
1 ounce is 6 tablespoons.
That is not helpful. I need 2 tablespoons. How many ounces is that? Anyway.
Less than 1.
Oh, Jesus. This is going to be fun. So we're going to do 3/4 of an ounce. I can't do that. So I'll do 3/4 of an ounce with this thing. 3/4. Where's my... freaking glass!
0.3333333.
1/3.
Spoon. I mean...
Spoon?
I don't know where
Why are you just
came
screaming
from.
out spoon?
I don't know where that came from.
I don't either. I don't know who would know.
The third. Yes.
Dang.
Why did my brain just scream spoon?
So I'm thinking these are really awesome. We should just put these on all of our glasses. All of our...
Bottles?
Like these. Yeah.
You know how many you need?
I don't care. Well, I mean, I don't have to put them on all of them. Just... Oh, but you know what? That might make it really challenging to put some of these away. I'll figure that out. So... 12 mint leaves. Oh, ah! Okay, hold on a minute. I'm like totally ahead of myself. We're gonna muddle. That's how we start this process. We're gonna need 12 mint leaves. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is how mojitos work, people. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, DMB fan found John Ness
10.
Light. There's a Ness emulator.
11. On what?
John Ness Light.
On what?
Oh, he just said
Jaundice? 12. Jaundice.
Probably Android.
Jaundice. Okay, now what we're going to do is muddle the line, which is going to be an ounce.
Android, yeah.
Android? All right. So, do you have to turn on unsupported apps or anything like that?
No.
Oh, Jesus. We were just wondering.
Famicom emulator too.
Famicom. That is the Famicom was the old. Is what NES was in Japan. Family computer.
It doesn't work without your own game files.
Yeah, but you can put your own game files on there. That's not a problem.
I think it's legal. It's in the store.
Oh, yeah. Then I just download. I already have the Legend of Zelda ROM. I mean, I've heard of one. It's not really. I mean. Do you think... Question of the day. For those that play old school games, this kind of follow on to the other question, because we've just been talking about this in the live stream, which is, you know, Everyday Drinkers Ustream. Ustream.com, ustream.tv/everydaydrinkers, something like that. Do you think ROMs, old school NES games and stuff, should be legal to own? I mean, I own River City Ransom. I have the ROM. I own The Legend of Zelda like 5 times. Game Boy, GameCube, Game Store for the Wii. I think I should have a legitimate right to have the ROM so I can play it anywhere. And why is it that Nintendo doesn't have all their stuff? I know I do some marketing. Dude, if you shitting me? I have to swear for this. If nobody has these old games anymore, right? You should sell the ROMs for like $2.
Yeah, people would buy them.
Nintendo could stay in business because they're obviously not doing crap with the 3DS and the Wii 2. What the hell's that? Nobody uses that. Whatever it's called. That's bull. Anyway. Did I put the rum in here yet? I can't even remember. House lime juice. I don't think I did. No, rum. Did I do rum? I think I did rum. Wait, Josh. Yeah, there's probably rum in there.
Joe said,
Anyway.
"Oh God, we broke Derek."
Just saying. What did we say for simple syrup? Oh yeah, 3/4 of an
You
ounce.
went off on your ROM tyrant.
Yeah,
now you're messing up the recipe.
I got it. 2 tablespoons. I just think they should be able to sell that stuff. It's like kids should be introduced to Legend of Zelda. You put that in the Android store, you'd be off the hook on sales. You'd be making more money than you ever made on the original. Damn. People, use your brain. But no, we don't want to sell that. This is the same people who think music DRM is a good idea.
Well, they've come to find out that it's not so good anymore.
Right. It's like, it takes people like me to say, me
you do the
meaning
rum now?
normal people, huh?
The chat room saying you forgot the rum.
Okay. I couldn't remember. So I'll add it now. Sorry, I got a little heated on that one.
You went crazy and you messed up your recipe again.
Well, it's just like, I just hate stupid people. Oh, there's also going to top it with club soda. Yeah, I brought club soda. Because a mojito is just not done without a club soda topping. Alright, hold on a minute. It's a little late for this, but I saw some occurring. This just really should be double strained because it's getting...
Whoa, that's a weird color.
You've never seen Midori before?
Not only Midori.
The other thing you could probably do, I gotta talk to Perrier and see if they'll send me some more, but you could probably get away in this recipe, and I don't remember if I'm gonna need what I need for the club soda. I don't even know if I'll need it next time. I guess I could just open this. But why use regular club soda when you could just use a lime club soda? Because it's already in there.
I thought the flavored ones were only to make the water worth drinking.
It's not overbearing amount of lime.
No, it's good. It
It's just
makes
a
the
subtle
water
lime.
worth drinking.
Right. And this drink, it's gonna keep that lime going. Now, in a normal mojito, you would have built it over ice, and the mint would be at the bottom. Some of the problems with that is when you use a straw, it gets plugged up with the mint. If you sip off the top, sometimes the mint floats around. It looks cool, but at the same time, this is a little bit clearer because we double strained it, trying it our second time, and it just looks a little bit more mature and cool. And there you go. My mint's a little bit busted up. This one's a little bit dark, so we'll just pop that off. There. Ghetto mint. Normally I'd go larger noxious mint, but the mint that we got wasn't really, there wasn't a lot in it, unfortunately. It's probably just not the right season. Here we go. Ooh, get you right here. It fits the... It tastes like a mojito. There's a little subtle melon, but not too much. Nice carbonation. Good acidity in the back end. This is kind of more of a legit mojito. Even though there's... we're using simple syrup, which is what I use for my mojitos, but the melon gives it that green color. I almost think this like a Mountain Dew in it because it's got the bubbles and it's got the green.
It looks like Mountain Dew.
Right? I mean, it does look like that for intents in purpose, but it's not. I almost want to say either... I think you have to dial up the melon a little bit because I get a lot of lime and beautiful citrus carbonation and even a little bit of that rum action. I'm just not getting a massive amount I don't know what I'm looking for. Normally when you see Midori drinks, they have massive amounts of Midori. That's usually oversweet Midori sours. A Midori sour is pretty sweet. This, not so sweet. Yet, I'm just so distracted by the mint and the citrus that it tastes to me almost like a mojito. But there's a melon in here someplace. I'm not getting enough melon to be sold on the fact that it's a melon ball mojito. But I'm only one person, people. So we'll have Jennifer try it, and you guys have to try it. Here. No, go make your own.
Don't pour it on the camera.
Yeah, camera's already got enough problems. So, speaking of which, go make this drink, because I can't feed it to the camera. Of course, our camera could die at any moment, because it doesn't always turn on. So what I suggest is you go to patreon.com/CMC and help fund the show. That way you can buy a new camera when this one starts to die. That's an expensive camera.
It's not going to die. It just doesn't like to be left on.
What type of device, if you leave it on, it just stops working?
Just about all of them.
What's with electronics today? Sony type of camera. But
we were going to get a Canon, but, you know,
it fell in the water.
The tsunami washed them all out at the time, so.
Whatever. So, look, you can't tell me that the camera's not going to break. A, because that might not necessarily be true. B, I'm trying to pitch that people send me money, and you're ruining it. C, whatever. We can always update the set. I could use some. I need a new light. I do. That one's going. I'm getting rid of that light.
I'm not saying anything. No.
That one's going away. I'm getting a new light because I'm not calling them up again. I've been calling these goddamn people.
Oh, I didn't even know.
Never buy LED, whatever type of lights those are that go into the ceiling, drop tiles from Max Light. Oh my God, they don't call you back when shit doesn't work. I'm having a really vocal week. I should be a politician. I just need extra crack and can move to Toronto. So that's the Melonball Mojito. Thank you, Ben. I don't know if you're saying Ben as last week's Ben, but there you go. It's Ben done. EverydayDrinkers.com. You can check out the Epic V highballs. Those are at AwesomeDrinks.com. And obviously, as you can tell, they're awesome. This is what we use in our house. They're heavy. They've got a nice base on them. Big fan. Right when I saw them, I'm like, I want these in the house. I bought extra cases of these things to put upstairs. Plus, we sell them in the store. Oh, yeah. Simple syrup. If you're in a rush and you need to make yourself cocktail and you don't want to boil sugar and water, Strings has it. That means we have it, because that's how we roll. Question of the day? Did we ask one? No. What's your favorite herb? Rosemary, mint. What's another herb? Oregano. What's another herb? Paprika. No, that is not an herb. Let's just dried pepper. What? She's not even paying attention. Chili. That's not an herb. What the hell? Come up with an herb. What's your favorite herb? I'd love to know.
Mint.
Thyme.
Oregano.
Oregano, I said it. Mint, I said it. Come on, are you on the show? Do you listen to this stuff?
No, I'm chatting.
Okay. Well, I'd like to know what your favorite herb is. Secondly, would you use it in a cocktail? Or is it just a food-based herb?
Weed.
Weed? Oh, shit, I didn't even think of that. So, not including herbs you smoke, because we all know you like those. Colorado. I'm talking to everybody else in Seattle and Washington and all the other states falling under the empire of marijuana. Besides that herb, what herb do you cook and make cocktails with? And what is it about that herb? You know what? I like thyme, just not too much. You know what?
Celery flake.
Celery flakes are not herbs. I was gonna say I like ginger. Made my own ginger beer this week. Oh, we got a ginger beer recipe next week, so maybe I'll use it for that if I still have it. It'll be gone by then. I'll have to make more. Ginger is a root. Just to let you know. Doesn't count as an answer. That's it. We're done. We're teaching you how to drink.